Hi, Jenai M. Marek here with Right Up Our Alley, talking about marketing your books. I'm here to break this into 4 parts. So part 1 is going to be social media, talking a little bit about Facebook and Twitter. Part 2, I'll talk about Kickstarters. Part 3 will be personal marketing, and part 4 will be mail marketing. So let's get started with social media marketing. As some of you may or may not know, recently we found out that Facebook's algorithm for our newsfeed is changing, and we're not exactly sure how that's going to affect Facebook groups yet, so I'll get to that in a moment. But what it will affect is Facebook publishers, i.e. Facebook pages. So most of the businesses that we see in our news feeds, the advertisements, that's all going away. Now that's great for us as people. But for us as authors and writers who have, tangible books we're trying to sell, we kind of relied on having that algorithm helping us get our content into news feeds. And the way that the algorithm worked with Facebook before was that your friends and family and friends of friends would like content if they found a page they liked. Maybe, let's say, we'll say lolcats or funny cat videos. Let's say that there's a page dedicated to that. Friends and family would like that page, and because of that, they'll see something in their news feed, so they like it. That bumps up its rating, and the more that they like that content and interact with that content, the more you, as a friend, will see that content as well. And then, of course, that Facebook page could pay for advertisements, which means that let's say the 6 degrees of separation of Kevin Bacon comes into play. So I like that page, and you are friends with me and all of your friends and some of their friends, depending on how much activity my content gets to begin with, it's already going to boost its ratings, and then I pay to have more people see it. It's going to go down the list. Now, that was kind of how the algorithm works before, but because of, as we all know, there's been some Russia hacking scandals and Russians pretending to be American news outlets using the platform and giving out false information that supposedly supported, and I'm not going to give my opinion because don't want to be political here, but because of that possibility, which, okay, I will give my opinion, I actually believe did happen. Because this is becoming maybe a threat using social media, Facebook decided that it's going to change its algorithms so that that type of content is no longer prioritized even through paid advertisements. That being said, Facebook and Twitter have this kind of war going on. So Twitter is far more personal when it comes to individuals talking with individuals. You're not going to see as much of that content being shared or prioritized over the people you already are in connection with. So originally, when I was going to talk about social media before the algorithm changes, I was going to suggest using both Facebook and Twitter to do this. Find a page that already has a huge following of your target audience, your book's target audience. For me, I write The Dangerous Voyage of Gup the Sailor novels, hashtag Gup the Sailor, and I would go to all of the different pirate-themed pages that have a huge following already, and I would try to connect with that page owner or connect with that business owner. Let's say it was a replica flintlock pistol for pirate cosplay website, and they sold those pistols. I would try and get in touch with that business and say, hey, your customers might really like to know about my pirate books. Would you be willing to share this advertisement or this post that I've created on your page so that it can reach your target audience? They would definitely be interested in it because your clients are my target audience. And of course, if this doesn't interest you, feel free not even to respond. That's a really good way to market. I wouldn't suggest Facebook groups as much because, of course, your content posted in groups is not going to be as active as established business who has a page that already has a huge following. But again, Facebook's changing their algorithm, so that's something to keep in mind when you are promoting your books on social media. Now, you can do the same thing with Twitter. You can find people on Twitter or businesses on Twitter who already have a huge following of your target audience. You want to private message them, DM them, explain to them, hey, I bet your followers would really be interested in my content. Would you be willing to post this or tweet this? You want to steer clear from promoting yourself. You want to get people who already have an audience to promote you for you. So you only have to get one person interested in you, and that's the person who already has the audience.
I too can command the wind, sir! I have a hurricane in me that will strip Spain bare if you dare to try me!